Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a get ready with me video and I have so much to tell you guys. I mean, yeah, and I do think that I will forget to tell you guys what kind of products I'm using because when I start to talk I kind of forget everything else. So every single product that I will be using today I will list down below in my info box. So yeah, without further ado, let's do this. So yeah, and now I will just use this Angel Veil primer from NYX to prime my face. So yeah, maybe I should address the huge elephant in the room. My freckles are fake. No, I'm kidding. My hair is yeah, my hair is dark brown. Now this was for anyone who's following me on Snapchat knows that one night I just felt like, well, maybe I want my hair a little bit like darker red. So I went out and I bought myself some hair dye. I did my research first, of course. So I went out and I bought a I think it was a dark blonde hair dye, and before that I stripped my hair with baking soda, dishwasher detergent and lemon juice, and I did that 3 times with my own hair and 2 times with my extensions, and the color actually did come off a little bit more on my extensions, which actually caused a little bit of a problem because I obviously get my extensions from Bellamy, and when they get the hair they have to process the hair. Obviously they have to bleach it. I mean, it's human hair, so they have to bleach it, they have to, you know, put the hair through all of these steps. After all of those steps they can obviously dye the extensions to the hair color that they wanted or that they want to sell it in. So yeah, my extensions came out in a pretty cool shade, while my own hair was a lot more to the orange kind of shade. And I mean, that is kind of like the tricky part with hair, and that, like, I have been asked so many times by girls to like, oh please can you dye my hair, and or could you please help me with my hair, and I always say no because this is kind of like why. You never know how your hair will come out. You never know what's underneath all of that hair dye, and yeah, that's kind of like why I say no. And that's like, I was actually honestly quite nervous to do all of this, and I mean that's the main reason why. So anyways, I dyed my hair after all of those like treatments with the baking soda and all of that, and the hair came out darker. It came out darker. Oh god, I've totally forgotten to put makeup on. Hold on. So now I will use this no filter blurring photography primer from Pure Cosmetics. Anyways, so I dyed my hair and it came out darker, obviously in a dark red color, but my extensions were still in a pretty cool color. And for anyone who knows me knows that I'm a perfectionist. I just basically couldn't stand the fact that my extensions were in another color than my own hair. So me being me, I went out and bought new hair dye. When was this? I think that this was 2 weeks ago or like 1 week ago. I don't know. Anyways, 1 week ago I think it was. Went out and I bought the shade, just 1 shade darker. And obviously when you think of 1 shade darker, you think of 1 shade darker, not freaking 5 shades darker. But you know, that's what I always tell people. Don't ever trust box dyes because they lie to you. They will not be true to you. And god damn, this is a lot of primer, you guys. Why did I do this? So yeah, I dyed my hair extensions first with this hair dye, and I realized within 10 minutes of, you know, because I obviously watched them process because I'm that kind of a person. I'm very controlling, and I quickly realized that they turned into this, I don't know, they turned into this dark purpley kind of shade, and I freaked out. I just started to wash the color out and I shampoo them and I put conditioner in them and all of that. and I then let them air dry. So I think that I processed them in hair dye for about, I would say, 15 minutes total, and this was the second time I dyed my hair extensions. So yeah, I let them air dry, and the next morning I looked at them and I saw this. So yeah, I still had my red hair, like my red hair, so I had two options at that point. I could either email Bellamy and tell them what I did. I am affiliated with Bellamy, so obviously they're my boss in a way, because I do get paid whenever someone uses my coupon code. I've mentioned this so many times. So that was obviously my first option, that I could send them an email, tell them what I did. The other option was obviously to dye my hair, like dye my own hair. God, my nose is itching so bad today, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyways, today I'm going in with my Milani Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in the shade 07 Sand, because I'm a bit tan now, obviously, because my hair is super dark and I would look like a corpse if I didn't self-tan. So yeah, that's that situation too. So that night I actually stood in my bathroom wondering, like, should I do it, should I not do it? I actually had the hair dye in my hand and I held up my extensions up to my head, trying to like figure out if that would suit me or not, because I really, like, I didn't want to leave the red hair behind, if you know what I mean. So I asked my best guy friend, actually, because it was like 12 at night or something. No one was up, so I couldn't ask. I mean, I could obviously have asked you guys, but I wanted you guys, if I dyed my hair, I wanted it to be a surprise. So anyways, I asked my best guy friend about it, and he told me that, well, you should do it. I mean, you've been a redhead for quite some time now, and why not, you know? I just felt like I haven't been a brunette for a very, very long time, and I am obviously a brunette from the beginning. I was born as a brunette, and to be quite honest with you guys, red hair is a bitch to keep up. Like, it truly is. And I obviously had a routine, like how to keep it up and all of that, but I just felt like at the end of the day it just felt like a little bit too much. Obviously you guys know that I've been starting like working out a lot and stuff like that, so whenever I worked out, my red hair bled so much, and it was just getting a little bit embarrassing to have people always come up to you and say that, are you bleeding, or like, is that your hair? Or for me it was quite obvious that it was my hair color, but for them it wasn't. And also it ruined a lot of my clothes as well. So I just felt like, yes, maybe it's time for a new chapter in life. Maybe it's time to change my hair. I mean, it's only hair. I mean, I know that it only was a hair color. I get that, and I know that some people are probably thinking like, oh my god, she's making such a big deal out of it, but for me it was a big deal, because I've had red hair for so long, and I mean, it was a huge change. So yeah, now I am a brunette. I do have some red, like in the sun you can actually tell that it is a little bit red still, but I'm not a redhead anymore. So yeah, that was my first week of being away from YouTube, because I just felt like I was in the middle of changing my hair and it was just a mess, and my hair, my extensions didn't match my hair and all of that. So yeah, now I am going in with some contour. This is Milani Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in Spiced Almond. You guys know that I love this shit. Anyways, the second week I was off of YouTube was because I was just so stressed out. Like, it's like I've had a lot of things happen in my life right now. It's like, you don't have to worry, I'm okay and all that, but I don't know. I just, like, one day I just felt like I don't know, I wasn't good enough, pretty much. Oh my god, why did I do that? Well, basically what happened was that I went to the gym, I did my thing per usual, and then I just basically broke down because I don't know, this is so silly, but I went on Snapchat and I was just trying to take a picture for you guys, I guess. Well, for Snap, obviously. Why is this coming up so blotchy? don't play me today. Like, maybe I should blend with this. Why am I not using a beauty blender? What's wrong with me? But anyways, I went to the gym and I basically opened up my Snapchat and I tried to like take a picture of myself. You know, I was sweaty, I didn't have any makeup on, and I tried to take this picture, I remember, and it was so frustrating because I just thought that I looked so ugly. I thought that I was fat. I thought that, you know, I needed to whiten my teeth. So basically, I looked at this picture and I just felt so ugly. I had one of those days and my anxiety was there, and I hadn't eaten properly either, so I don't know. I just felt like at that point I went home, I cried obviously like a baby, and I just realized that I have been so hard on myself recently and I have not been aware of it. I have just been like, I have talked about this before, this whole like that I need to be perfect kind of thing, but it's been all of it. Like, I've been partying a lot recently and I don't know what I think about that either, but either way, I've been meeting people and, you know, people get drunk obviously when they're out and partying, and there was a person who came up to me. So basically what happened was that I went to a local festival here in my town, my hometown. There was this guy that came up to me and he said like some pretty horrible stuff. So yeah, now I'm going in with MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NC35 to hide my little bags underneath my eyes. Anyway, this little no-lifer came up to me and told me that, you know, all of the things that I just didn't need to hear that day. That I was fat, that I was ugly, that, you know, that I looked unnatural, that it was disgusting with people getting lip fillers, you know, all of that good stuff. And I don't know, I took that way too personal because this guy was, I don't know what kind of drugs he had been doing, but I mean, he was obviously very, very out of it. And you know, I've been thinking about that for a couple of days now, and I have just realized that maybe my confidence isn't where it should be, and I am just being way too hard on myself because I took that much more personal than I should have. And you know, instead of being mad at him, I'm mad at myself for not being perfect, which is just ridiculous to even say out loud, but that's really how it is. So I just really had to, you know, take a step back and really focus on what's important in life, my health and my friends and my family. And yes, I have been out partying, not drinking that much, but I have been out, you know, with my friends and having a lot of fun. Obviously, you guys have seen that on Snapchat, and a lot of you have wondered that, you know, if you have the energy to be out partying and stuff like that, how come you don't have the energy to be here on YouTube? And you know, as much as I love you guys and I love YouTube, it is a very shallow place to be. I mean, you know, the makeup tutorials right now are perfect. They're like produced in Hollywood studios, and it's a lot. Like, I think that I was so caught up in this whole like I need to be perfect kind of thing that I just lost my passion for makeup. I lost my inspiration. I just lost all of it. It was just like full focus on being perfect, and that was why I took a step back from Instagram. I took a step back from YouTube. I basically didn't watch YouTube videos for a week. I was just like, I just had full focus on my family and my friends and, you know, having fun, enjoying the summer. And I really think that I needed that because I was not in a good place 2 weeks ago. I was just in a very bad place, and I really do think that, you know, this guy was so really like rude, obviously, but I don't know. I think I needed that wake-up call because it wasn't the fact that he was rude and I was sad and all of that. It was the fact that I blamed myself for not being perfect. Like, I should have been so mad at him and just telling, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That is what I should have told him. But I just stood there and said nothing. And it was almost like I wanted to apologize to him. And when you come to that point, you're not in a good place in life. So I just felt like I've always felt like I have pretty good confidence, but apparently I didn't, obviously. And you know, I just needed to take that step back from everything, and now I'm back and I just feel better than ever. It just felt like rehab, going away from, you know, all of this, and I just feel like I've gotten my inspiration back. I love makeup. This is obviously what I want to do in life, and yes. So yeah, I won't do that much makeup today because the only thing that I will be doing today is that I will go, like, I will have a meeting, a Skype meeting in a couple of hours, and then I am going to the gym. So yeah, I will not beat my face to the gods today, but I will still give you something. So I just need to show you guys this, like, I've been using this in a couple of other videos, but this is the Brilliant Shimmer Cream from Sigma, and this has been my, I have loved this so much recently. I just feel like this is just basically like this, but in a cream kind of texture, because this is, I mean, it has the shimmer like this one has. I will talk about this later on, I promise. But it's I don't know, I can't really describe it. I love it. I have been using it in a lot of other videos, but I haven't been talking about it that much. I really have been loving Sigma's products recently. I've been using this blush right here. This is Cor de Rosa blush, and goddamn, like, to anyone who is on the darker side of life, you know, have a little bit of a tan going on, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and you only need so little. It is so good. It's really pigmented and I love it. Look at this, you guys. How gorgeous is this? I love it so much. So I put this on before I put my powder on. So now we are actually going to highlight, and I will be using this. Now, we have to talk about this because a lot of people have a lot of opinion about this, and personally, this, like, I think that this is so beautiful if you use it in a particular kind of way. So I would never use this just with a dry brush, ever, because the thing is that this glow kit has a lot of glitter, and if you use this only by itself, you will have glitter all over your face at the end of the day. I usually take a brush, a highlighting brush, or this is actually a tapered blending brush from Sigma E40. Anyways, so I just put some of this do-it-yourself setting spray. I will link that video down below if you want to see that one. And where did my mirror go? So what I do is that I go into, let's say, Glow Getter and 143. So now my brush is obviously wet, so now I'm just gently going in, and I can actually feel that the brush is wet as well, and that is really good because you're doing something right if you feel that way. That was a very weird sentence, but anyways, like that. So now when I've applied this, I will very quickly go in with Urban Decay's All Nighter setting spray and just spray my face like that, because if you don't do that, you will end up with glitter all over your face and cheeks at the end of the day, and you do not want that, let me tell you. Unfortunately, this contour kit, like, do not get me wrong, this contour kit is wonderful and great, and obviously, as you can tell, I mean, my highlighter is blinding, but it's pretty glittery, and sometimes it just makes your skin look a little bit older than it should look. I did try this a couple of times with a dry brush, and I just felt like, what is the deal with this? Like, this, like, have I gotten a bad product or what's up? Because it's just like my skin just looked so extremely textured. Then I tried it with a wet brush and I just got the most gorgeous result ever. So another tip for anyone who has this little brush, this is obviously a eyeliner brush, I think, from Real Techniques. This is a fine liner brush. And this, my loves, is so good for nose highlighting. So good. I don't even know what I did without it. So I'm taking some of this Forever Young highlighter from the Nicole Guerrero kit. And I just put the tiniest amount. You kind of get a lot more control with this, which is great. Yes. So yes, now I am going in with this Sigma blush in the shade Cor de Rosa. And this is called a Aura powder. An Aura powder? Yeah. Anyways, you can get it at sigma.com. Yeah. This blush is my life. It's been my life for a couple of weeks now. I love it to when you're extremely tanned. When I'm extremely tanned, I have a problem finding not shimmery blushes that actually shows up on my skin. So I have been loving this, and it just goes well to my skin tone, and I don't know, I just love it. You know, you can put it all over your face without... Oh god, that's a little bit too much, isn't it? The problem that I have with my tan right now is that it sometimes looks a little bit too cool, and with that I mean that it looks a little bit too yellow, orangey kind of. So I just love that I can put on a little bit of blush and it will just make the biggest difference. So yes, maybe I should move on to my eyebrows. Maybe I should do them off cam because it will take so long to do them, you guys. I really just want to spare you that time. So yeah, I will do my eyebrows off cam and I will be back. Boom! I'm done. Now I am going to do my faux freckles, and yes, I am still doing my faux freckles just because I don't know. I know that I did say that I only did them because I had red hair, and I thought that that was kind of like cute to have red hair and freckles, but I don't really want to stop with this because I don't know, I love the look of it, and I don't know, it's cute, isn't it, with a little bit of freckles. And also, like, it's summer, so I really do not want to stop with it right now. Maybe this winter I might stop with it. We'll see. I won't make any promises though, because goddamn, I love these. I did contour my face before. I didn't get it on camera by some weird reason, but I did contour my face with this one right here. This is the Bahama Mama bronzer from The Balm. And I did also contour my nose a little bit. Can we approve today? I don't know. I think it's getting a little bit better. If you're a follower, you know that I am struggling with my nose contour still. I'm not good at contouring my nose. I just feel like with any profession, you can't be good at every single thing in that profession, you know? Some things you just have to work on, and I have to work on my nose contour. Now, by the way, I didn't say what I was doing right now, but I am just basically putting a little bit of bronzer in my crease. And that is everything that I will do with my eyes. I think that you guys are recognizing this from my everyday makeup routine, because I think I was doing the exact same thing. But this is just so fast, and I was talking a little bit too much before, so I have to kind of like hurry up now. But yeah. Okay, so now I am going in with MAC's Black Track, and I'm basically talking about this in every single video, in every single makeup tutorial that I do. It is waterproof and I love it. And I will use a 317 winged liner from Zoeva, and I will just basically do my eyeliner with this today because I don't have the time to do anything else. I basically can't even breathe when I do my eyeliner. So weird. And by the way, congratulations to all the winners in the giveaway. I have sent out your packages and I really hope that they will arrive safely. And I did wrap them up in a lot of bubble wrap. So I hope that they will make it all right. And to everybody else who entered, thank you so much. It really, like, it truly means the world to me. So I will definitely have another giveaway soon because you guys are amazing. I can't believe that so many wanted to be in my giveaway. It's crazy, really, honestly. I'm so grateful, so grateful. So now I am going in with What's Your Type black mascara from the Balm, I think. I'm pretty sure that it's from the Balm. Yeah. And this mascara is actually pretty good. I know that I'm always coming at you with a new mascara, like every single video, but I have been loving the MAC one, the one that looks like a murder weapon. The yellow one. Half banana, half knife. Oh no. Totally got mascara on my lid. Oh, whatever. But I actually love this one. It makes them a little bit thicker. It doesn't make me look like a raccoon when I'm working out, which is good. It doesn't even come down at all, which is nice. Because I usually get the whole like mascara mark up here with other mascaras. And this one actually doesn't do that. But I don't think that it's not waterproof, so I don't know. And still to this day, I always get questions about my lashes because, especially on Snapchat recently, because everybody think that it is lash extensions because they look so natural. But these lashes are from eBay. I have been wearing these lashes. I've been double stacking them. But I have been wearing them just as they are recently to, you know, as my everyday routine ish, and they're very affordable. So I will leave a link down below if you want to purchase these. So while the glue is drying, and that might be, you know, 2 minutes to a week because I took so much glue, like I don't know why, but anyways, I will apply some of this lip liner from NYX. This is my favorite and it is in the shade Natural or Neutral, I don't know, whatever floats your boat. Now what I like about this specific shade is that it is just a perfect, it looks like my own lip color, which is so rare to find. I even think that MAC's Soar is a little bit too dark and a little bit too pinkish, but this is just like, this is perfect. So yeah, I am outlining my lips a little bit. I am so obsessed by this color every time. Love it. And then I will just finish this off with my favorite lip gloss, also from NYX, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee. And I will just put 2 dots like that, and then blend it out with my finger. So I think that I will skip the mascara on my bottom lashes because I'm going to the gym after my meeting and like I can't really take that off before the gym without ruining all of my makeup. So yes, I think that I'm very happy with this. I know that this look is very similar to my everyday makeup routine, but I just felt like I needed to talk to you a little bit and, you know, explain where I've been and this and, you know, everything that's going on in my life. And I really have to apologize for being MIA and not telling you guys where I've been. I know you guys have been upset and I am truly sorry. I feel good about being back. I love you guys and this is truly what I want to do in life, obviously. But I really needed that break, and I totally recommend everybody to take a break from social media sometimes, because I think that a lot of people get caught up in social media, even if you're not aware of it, a little bit too much, and sometimes you kind of like forget to live in the now and, you know, to to have fun and be with your friends and your family, because you know that's very important, because you know you can't take that for granted, because one day they might not be there. And you know, now we are getting very deep here, so I will stop there and I will just say thank you so much for watching today's video. If you want more Get Ready With Me videos, I would be happy to do them. I love to just chat with you guys and, you know, chat about life and everything. So yeah, if you like this video, then please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye guys. Now I'm on the outside.